I'm Tyler Wilde for PC Gamer, and you know what? I really like playing video games, and also talking about them. So today I'm going to play Legend of Grimrock 2, and also talk about it. It's an action RPG, dungeon crawler, grid-based. How many genres can I put it in? But think Ultima Underworld. And we really liked the first one, so I suspect we'll really like the sequel, but our reviewer is still working on our review. So in the meantime, I thought we should just play through the very beginning of it to get a sense of what's in store, because, you know, grid-based RPGs are not all that common anymore. Alright, so why don't we start a new game and look at our options here. We have easy, normal, hard difficulty, standard. I'll leave it to normal for the sake of this video. We can create our own characters or use predetermined characters. Old school mode turns off auto mapping completely. Wow. So yes, as it calls out, goes back to the days of a pencil and grid paper. I won't make you watch me do that. Iron Man mode can only save at healing crystals. Significantly harder indeed. And healing crystals can only be used once. I'm going to leave that stuff off for the sake of this video. So if we're going to make our own characters, we have some character creation options. Obviously, we can change the name to Butts. We can choose a portrait. I gotta go with that one. For Butts, who is a human fighter. Let's say he's not a fighter. Let's say he's an alchemist. Ooh, alchemists can wield firearms, which I'm a fan of. We'll give him energy points. So that would be for magic, I believe. Vitality is health, of course. Dexterity affects accuracy and evasion. And damage with missile weapons. Strength, of course. Melee weapons. Give him some vitality, dexterity, a little bit of strength, because we'll probably not come across firearms right away. He'll be fairly balanced. We have some traits. Some of them are specific to a race, but humans can be given one extra skill point. That's interesting. Well, these are all very nice. I like fast learner. And evasive. He seems like an evasive sort of guy. So we can assign 2 skill points. He's an alchemist, so I think a point in alchemy just makes sense. And we'll give him, you know what, actually we'll go with missile weapons, and then we'll earn that firearm skill point later once we've got a firearm. So we can just randomize this. I don't actually want to name him Butts. And so that this doesn't take me forever, I will go ahead and randomize the rest of these guys, which is not gonna... Oh, I like this. Probably not gonna net me some great characters, but I think it'll be more fun than watching me slowly choose skills and traits for all of these. I don't want them all to be ratlings. Got a bad draw there. Let's get a Minotaur. A Minotaur Knight. Okay. We need a good... I like this one. And I don't want you to be a ratling. I don't want another alchemist. Just keep randomizing. Okay. No rattling wizard here. Oh, this is, yep. Battle mage. I like a battle mage. Okay, so This is going to be our party, for better or for worse, to speed things along. I think they'll be a fine party, you know? I think they'll do quite well. Possibly. No, we're all going to die horribly. Oh, I can sense it. So there is a lovely opening cinematic, which I've just hit escape to skip because you can enjoy it for yourself sometime. So here we are. We can use Q and E to rotate our party, and you can see them down here. And this order actually represents the formation they're standing in. So Sobman and Monsenzard, I didn't actually look at the random names I got, are standing up front. So if I were to say melee attack by right-clicking here, or attempt to cast a spell, which isn't going to work because he hasn't learned any spells, they would attack. These guys, they can't reach. So I have actually played this opening area before. I don't want it to look like I'm just magically figuring out what to do immediately as I go. But I figured I should get in here before I recorded this video so I don't make a total fool of myself. So as you can see, it is grid-based in the sense that I can only move grid to grid like this, which is a really interesting choice. I'm going to... No, not a spell. Put this down. Gonna give, what's her name? Sanfi. Give her a rock to throw. Party members standing in the back can throw past the party members in the front. And you can also move them around, of course. But I'm going to keep my alchemist here. And my minotaur, what is he? Oh, a knight, that's right. It was right there. And look, we found some pants. Some torn breeches. We'll give him one protection. He's on the front line after all, fighting with his fists, his minotaur fist. I guess perhaps hooves. I'm not entirely sure. These little guys, can't do anything with them. They're just cute. I like them. So you can see we can't go further here. We have to whack at this, these stalks of something. And we can't get past here, but we can take a dip in the water. Whack this. And a lot of the stuff you find you can pick up. I'm not sure what to do with this. Oh no. Throw that rock. Whack him. Punch him. Bop it. Miss. Get him. Get him. Pick that rock back up. Oh, you're running away, huh? So characters, if they're holding an item and they use it and you walk over it, they'll automatically pick it up again, but you have to walk over it. Got him. And we didn't lose much health. And we have some delicious turtle steak. So you notice there is a food bar. So, yes. If it turns red, we'll stop regaining health and energy. And actually, there's a class I should have chosen. It's a great class. It's the farmer class. And the farmer does not gain experience from fighting, but from eating. So the more food you give your farmer, the happier and healthier and more quickly he will level up. And food comes in all kinds of forms. Like an egg. So it... Ooh. There are so many little objects to pick up, which makes me really happy, because I love exploring in games and finding little crevices with neat little things. Like, look at this, a key. Gotta find the key. And the grid-based structure is just interesting. It's unusual in a modern game. It gives me the sense that I'm exploring, but also constrains the levels to these maze-like grids, this game board, and gives the combat an interesting flavor that other RPGs today aren't doing real-time combat anything like this. So we actually have these darts that I can throw while I try to whack this guy. Got him. So we'll pick those darts back up. We'll get some more tasty food. I just happen to have Mr. Minotaur's inventory open here, but I can obviously give that to him, and he can eat it. He didn't need to, but dart him. Whack. Kill. He's dead. These guys are pretty easy. And I am playing on normal, of course. So I can actually try spells if we want to. Let's get our rock back first. Let's try them. And it'll fizzle, like I showed earlier. But in an earlier game I played, I actually managed to just get a spell right. And I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I didn't have a scroll. Normally, you would get a scroll, and rather than a question mark down here, you'll see the spell that you're casting. But I seem to have... Maybe there's a random chance of learning a spell on your own. I'm not sure. So, just exploring here. Found another rock. We might find a sling we can use to shoot the rocks with a little more power. And, aha! We have our key. Click, click. So there is some basic puzzle solving as well as your typical key finding to progress. Here we have 2 buttons. Depressing this button opens the gate, but depressing this button closes it. What do we do? So, the thing to do is stick something on that button to keep it depressed, then open it up, and we can actually take our rock back, and it's open. And look, a thing. Oops, we kicked it. I'll clothe the Minotaur. Everyone else can wait to have clothes. We're all terribly naked. We found a note. Welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health. I think you will find this island to be the most wonderful, yet the most perilous place on Earth. I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls. The Island Master. I like its sweet and very simple storytelling. I'm pretty fond of that. Because games can tell you so much through their setting, through their design. You don't always need a lot of words. So, the Island Master has apparently populated this island with various beasts, creatures. I imagine we'll run into some skeletons in the near future. Oh no, being attacked on both sides. So you'll notice my rat guy got attacked because he was attacking from the side while my party formation was turned. I can escape if I want. He might leave me alone. Yeah, now he's gonna come back. He wants to fight. So I'll give him a fight. These guys are not doing a whole lot of damage. Don't run away. I want your delicious turtle steaks. Yeah. I think we left some back here as well. Turtle steak. So, important for us to look around and pick everything up. Plenty of inventory slots. A scroll. Scroll of Fireburst. Wonderful. I have no idea what skills these guys have because I let it go randomly, didn't I? That was probably fairly foolish of me, and no one has fire magic, so it's a darn shame. But when we level up, I can give someone fire magic, and we'll use that spell. So here is where one saves. It also heals my entire party. So this is what some of the difficulty settings were referring to. That was a save and a heal. So there was one setting that makes it so you can only save with these, and another setting which makes these one use. So you can see it has stopped glowing now, but if I wait around here for a little while, it'll come back and I can regain my health again and, play fairly safely by never going too far away from the crystal. So it looks like we have a little puzzle here. X marks the spot. I already know the solution because I've already played it, but when I first played it, I thought it was pretty cute. I didn't notice this here, so I was just kind of confused, but nope, wrong one. It is quite simple. Use some of our stakes to create an X shape. I guess I should have mentioned there will be minor spoilers for these early puzzles, but they are not too hard to begin with, so now I want to pick up all my food that I used to open that up. Give me my turtle. And we'll carry on. Uh-oh. I might have been wise to do a little more exploring. And try to find some better weapons, because this guy's... Man, he's hurting me. Put this guy up here. No, you cannot do hand-to-hand. Apparently. Rock. Punch. No, he's gonna die. Hand off his stick. We'll kill this guy, no problem. I think. Whew. Okay, so things didn't go quite as planned there. Get our missiles back. Let's go revive our poor, very dead Sobman. So that's the other thing the crystal can do. Not only regain health, but revive downed party members. So yeah, that went really poorly. I need something more substantial than a stick, I think, if I'm gonna get through this. But I'm not seeing anything around here. Let's see what's over here. Anything good? The location of my first challenge. but I do not think I am ready for any sort of challenge this time. This we need a key for. So nothing over here for me right now. Deeply wish I had a, oh, look at this. Some throwing knives. So I'm not sure why I've decided that she's going to be a throwing weapon specialist. I probably should actually look at my attributes here. So we want someone with a very high dexterity. So Monsenzard will be my user of throwing weapons, I think. Seems wise. Any skill for not throwing, but missiles. She can have some rocks too, though. Our knight here, boy, really starting to regret that randomization. I've got 3 wasted skill points here on missile weapons, which I don't think I need all 3 of them to be any good at. But, you know, that's what you get when you leave it up to chance. The second most precious thing in life for a seafaring captain is his sword, because without it he cannot command his crew. Thus, upon losing his weapon somewhere on Shipwreck Beach, he lost what is most important to him, the respect of his crew. So, another very concise little hint that we should be looking for a sword, and that it will probably open that door. And also, be a sword. We could really use a weapon. Because these guys are kind of nasty. Come get me. I don't want to fight both of them at once. I just want him to come for me. Ah, miss. So I can kind of keep backing up and... But I can only back up so far. So that sound you heard, I think, was that poor guy trying to throw the knife and hitting it against the wall. Something like that. Yep. Yeah. Things aren't going great here. Nice throw. He should be throwing. What am I doing? There we go. We're okay. Only 1 casualty that time. Doing fairly terribly. I'm going to go revive him. Backtracking here. See, this is why I didn't turn on the one-use crystals. That wouldn't have been any fun to watch because I am not doing well at all, which is typical of me when I'm recording videos. Another one of these jerks to deal with. You guys are really annoying, you know that? I'm gonna hit him in the back, though. Some good sound effects. Now he's running away. Throw a rock at his head. I will. See how he likes that. Stick, rock, punch, stick, punch. Oh. rock. Yeah, right. Get all our knives back. Okay. What does this say? Wingate Terminus East. Interesting. Looks like we need a key to get in there. And, aha. We've now teleported to this new area. One of these guys, which we know to be not too hard. Should really be throwing my knives more than the rocks. I imagine, I haven't looked, but I imagine that they do a fair bit more damage. What are they, 4 to 13? 2 to 6. Knives are sharp, so that's understandable. Got him. Get all my stuff back. Get some steak. So I can rest. Also to heal up. All healed. And now it is nighttime. And look, a bag. A bag of what? Ooh. A sling and some rocks. Let's go ahead and give that to Mr. Rat. I'll just call him Mr. Rat. And what else do we have? Give the throwing knives to her. Our wizard with no spells. Could really use some spells. So, this button, I'm going to open that up. Stick a rock through. Aha! Key. And a dagger. Give it to our knight. And a potion. I like all those things. Turn around. Let's get our rocks back. So now we should be able to go right in here. Yay. Hey, what's up? Hit you with all the things now. I'm not sure if I should be clicking on the rock or the sling. There we go. Shooting is going to do much more damage. Uh-oh. 18 damage. I'm happy to see that. Oh, no ammo. Oh, no, I didn't want to put it down there. This can be a little clumsy. There we go. So that kind of hurt, but it was just the two of them. We'll be okay. What do we find? A wooden box with... Is that the sword? And a shovel. And some smoked sea bass. A note. Ooh, an earth magic spell. Now, does anyone know earth magic? Oh, if only they did. I'm afraid not. Knowing that the first two spells you find are fire and earth would be kind of useful starting the game. Let's all eat. We have too many steaks anyway. You can have the sea bass. You found it. You deserve it. I think that may be all there was to do in there. But now we have the sword, which is pretty exciting. Or maybe we don't. Maybe it's just a... You know what? I think it might just be a rapier, because we have this note here that says, "At the Lone Oak In the shadow of the blue light, I buried it. Captain Kilhagan. And I assume he's talking about his sword. And I think I know the blue light. Haha. Look, a tree and a blue light. Let's use the light to save and then do some digging. So another simple puzzle. It says in the shadow of the blue light, so... Well, it should be more apparent once it once it starts glowing again, because I already used it. But anyway, we are in the shadow of the blue light, I promise. Ta-da! Yay, close! Give those to her. And health potion! But no sword. So I guess that was just a little prize for following through on the note. So I suppose we do have the sword. And another little puzzle. This one didn't take me long to figure out. Haha. So, oh look, you know what? Everyone's leveled up. That's really exciting. Oh, he hasn't quite leveled up. Oh, you jerk. You jerko. You gotta level up, man. Gotta use that rapier. So you can find neat little plants, naturally used for all kinds of useful alchemy. I really want something to kill so I can level everyone up. But since he's leveled up, Mr. Alchemist here, what can we give him? I'm going to leave the missile weapons to Monson's is a Bedard. I'm going to go ahead and have you work on firearms, even though I don't have one yet. I suspect I'm going to find one soon. And you, I think we have another scroll here somewhere. You, I want fire magic, of course. So, now she has a scroll of fire burst. And we just have to see where it is there. So, she has learned it from the scroll. And we can cast that. Dangerous thing to cast. I'll show you why. By getting into an enclosed space. Oh, no, it didn't work. Aiming it in front of us. Ouch! That hurt all of us. That was a bad idea. So, I've done that a few times. Finding fun stuff. Give this stuff to my alchemist for obvious reasons, but also some healing potions for my guys on the front line. So let's see. Where were we going? Oh, right. What am I doing way over here? Let's rest up real quick. We were going down here. This looks like a pleasant little place to hang out, I think. What is that sparkling? Lockpicks. A scroll. Scroll of shock. Oh, I know someone with air magic. It's not you. Not you. It's you. My knight. Not that I can even use magic. I'm not entirely certain. I don't think he can. It's a really stupid skill for him to have, but I randomized it, so getting what I deserve, as usual. Does have this nice dagger, though. Halls of the Dead. Favorite place. Nah, I don't see any dead. Oh, wait, look. There's a mummy skeleton. Good. Fire. Ah. Man, you're really bad with this thing. Quit missing. Why is he missing so much? There we go. Yay, now we've leveled up. That's all I wanted. So, Mr. Knight, where's your sword at? Who's got the sword? You've got the sword. You are going to use that sword because I'm going to give you Light Weapons 1. Yeah, there you go. Your dexterity is pathetic, isn't it? Okay. No wonder you're missing all the time. Big dummy. Nope, all terrible choices here. So, we don't have the best team ever. What else do we have? You know, I don't know. You're a battle mage, and we could use someone who knows air magic. Air magic it is. I'm going to go with that. So now you can learn this awesome spell, Oh Shock. Nice. Okay. Things are going well. Look, you even get a pair of boots. You're naked otherwise, but at least you got your boots on. So, that's a problem. Yeah, right. So, we probably need to hold that down. Haha. I'll just leave that there. I don't need all that. We are the best. Shock you again, how about that? Ooh, critical. So, basically what I'm trying to say with this video is that this game is really fun, and you just kind of get lost in it very quickly, just messing with your inventory and exploring, finding things, finding keys, new kinds of weapons. I don't know, just telling the story of these 4 prisoners who are adventuring on this island. I just love how minimal the game's actual storytelling is. Just these little notes and signs around, and just the environmental storytelling of where I am, kind of things I'm fighting. It's just really fun, classic RPG stuff that is, I don't know, I think just fundamentally super enjoyable, and it's easy to look up and see that 2 or 3 hours have passed and not know where it all went. It's just pretty too. I mean, it does give you that old school Ultima RPG sort of feel, but while remaining modern. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm a big fan so far, and considering how much we liked the original, that makes sense, even though I didn't play a whole lot of the original. Everyone die. Okay. Yeah, so obviously this isn't our review of Legend of Grimrock 2, because I've only played a little bit here, but that will come. Yeah, nice. I found a horn of summoning. What do you think that does? Oh, I think I know what that does. I think that's my first challenge. Gotta go to the circle. So yeah, our review will come with a heck of a lot more playtime behind it, and whoops, didn't mean to do that. we will have a verdict on it, but this was just a nice quick look at the kind of game it is, how it works, how combat works, all of that. And I can tell you that I am absolutely charmed by it, and some of that is nostalgia for the genre, probably, but there's also this really sweet simplicity to it. Not that it's a simple game, but in the design and the way it tells a story, it's so easy to pick up and really get engrossed with. And before I end this video and tell you thanks for watching, I'm gonna blow the horn. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready at all. I wasn't ready. I've made a mistake. No. No. Don't die. No. Yeah, use that. Use that. Shoot. No, I know you're out of energy. Run. Oh.